So just like Jim Halpert, I also like to make a pros and cons list. And I made one before even playing this game.
Oh my god, are you gonna make another pro and con list? I'm gonna kill myself.
Well, I'm not gonna let you stop me from thinking.
Let's start with some of the pros. First, it's made by CyberConnect 2, who are known for developing a few high-profile games, like the Dot Hack series, the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm series, and Asura's Wrath. Although I haven't played the Dot Hack series personally, I'm a huge fan of the Ninja Storm games as well as Asura's Wrath, which was like a high-octane rush throughout the entire course of the game. Secondly, the game is a spiritual successor to the Legacy of Goku series on GBA. Although they weren't the most polished games, I have really fond memories of playing them while growing up. And finally, I get to experience the entire Dragon Ball Z storyline all over again. Now, let's get to the only con which is stopping me from playing the game. And that's the fact that I have to experience the entire Dragon Ball Z storyline all over again. Although as iconic as the story and the characters are, I've done it all before, way too many times to count. And I keep questioning why start all the way over from the beginning of Dragon Ball Z. I felt this utter dread of having to go through it all over again. Why not be the first game truly go into Dragon Ball Super storyline and feature those cast of characters? If the argument for not doing the Dragon Ball Super storyline is to appeal to the newcomers in the series, then that's where developers have gone wrong. Developers who try to cater to both new and veteran fans of the series usually end up covering their bases, but it prevents the game from truly becoming a masterpiece. By putting your money on both black and red at the roulette table, you'll end up either going even or losing out when the ball lands on 00. So the biggest question is, was it worth diving headfirst into this game? As you can probably tell from the title, no, it wasn't. First of all, the game's just way too easy. At times it feels like nothing more than a button masher. There might be some deep-rooted strategies and combos, but you'll never need to learn how to use them. I received an S rank on almost all battles by just mashing Vanish and attack when there is an opening. It's just about as brain dead as you can get. This brings me to the actual controls of the game. They're not intuitive at all. For instance, while exploring the map, you press R1 to fly higher and R2 to fly lower. Why was it programmed this way? Why not just let us determine the height of the character with the right analog, or switch one of those buttons to the opposite left shoulder? Worst of all, they don't let you remap your buttons on the controller. The best parts of this game is when you're able to fly around freely and explore the landscape, but the controls stop you from truly enjoying it. This is like taking one step forward and 2 steps back. The next thing I want to speak about is the camera. The camera in this game is terrible and can get stuck on the characters or the environment, and you'll have no idea what's going on. And it's hard to judge the distance and position of where everything is. If you look at Raditz beams here, I'm not sure where the 3D landscape falls. You can somewhat make it out, but it's not very clear. One of my other gripes with the game is how rigid the voice acting is, and that half the dialogue doesn't even include voice acting. Just anime grunts. The cameos in this game are nice to have for fan service. However, this game constantly treats you like you're a child by asking you these insultingly easy questions throughout the course of the game. The people these questions were meant for will be way too young to truly appreciate the fan service of the cameos in this game. So I gotta ask the question, who was this game made for? And for those of you who truly like the game, that's perfectly fine. Play whatever you like. But ask yourself this. If a game came out with these exact same mechanics and fighting system, but didn't have these iconic Dragon Ball Z characters, would you still like it?